We had a couple of friends over and we played some Overcooked last night, and we saw the new year in that way, which was actually really nice. Really enjoyed it. Hello again, Future Siridav here. I'm going to split this Baba Is You play session up into two videos, and my reasoning is this. If you're thinking of picking up the game yourself, and you definitely should, by the way, it's great, then you might not want to see too many of its puzzles past the first few tutorial levels and maybe a bit of the first world. So this first video you're about to watch, it's not too spoilery. You'll learn about the game and how it plays, and the solutions to some early puzzles, but mostly you'll just get a feel for the game. And crucially, if you're thinking of maybe playing it yourself, you should just get a good idea whether it's right for you or not. With that said, I'll hand the floor back to me. On with the show. Making the upcoming Streets of Rage 4 as well. So we'll be keeping an eye out on that. But the one that we're going to play today is Baba Is You. So this is it's a really clever little puzzle game. I haven't played much of it. I've played the first couple of levels, but we're gonna play on a save file where we haven't made any progress. But it was obviously recently there've been a bunch of YouTubers that have been doing top 10 games of the year and sort of game of the decade, those kind of hyperbolic awards type videos. Um, and just Baba Is You has come up so many times in those. There's so much praise going around for it, and it's actually it is a really creative little kind of puzzler, and I had to get it on that basis. So I've got it, and I figure, yeah, why not? Let's play through it. Let's give it a go. So we'll jump in to Baba Is You. I think it's the only one that we'll have time for today. But it will be good to play some Wonder Boy at a later date as well. Um, but yeah, we'll play through, the first few levels of this, and yeah, just take it in, see what it's about. So the basic premise is, well, we play as Baba, generally, who's the white character that you can see on screen, um, and different objects in the levels have different properties. So normally you can't move through walls. As a default, I guess you can kind of push rocks, and you're trying to get to the goal, which is represented by a flag. So in this case, yeah, you would push the rocks out of the way and get to the flag that way. But it's a little bit more nuanced than that, a little bit more complicated. This level isn't. We can push the rock out of the way and we can get to the finish. But it gets very interesting very quickly. So let's jump into level 1. And I think you'll see what we mean straight away. So it looks like we're trapped. We want to get to the flag. We can't get to the flag. But one of the rules is wall is stop, as in the wall stops you from moving around. So if we move, if we move the stop out of the way, wall is no longer stop. So we can move around as we want to. We can walk through walls now. The flag currently isn't the goal because there's nowhere is the rule flag is win set out for us. So if we set flag is win to be true, then we can get the flag and win. So it starts off fairly straightforward. You see that you build the rules. You can build the rules to the game as you play it. But it gets really clever really quickly. This time wall is you, so there is no Baba. We're playing as a wall. The flags are essentially walls because flag is stop. So this is a lot like the level we were playing just now. We can set Baba to be win, but I don't think there is a Baba, so that's probably not useful. So what if we set flag to win instead? If flag is win, then we go into a flag and we win. Level 3. Out of reach. Water is sink, so we don't want to sink in the water. But if we push a rock into the water, then we can move through. We haven't got enough rocks to make it to the flag. So what we can do instead is swap these around and set the flag to be the goal. So rock is win. And so we've bypassed the need to swim across the water to get to the flag. Oh, okay, so we haven't got any of those yet. We need 3 before we can go in there. So let's just play level 4. Still out of reach. Okay, this is as far as I played it the other day. And I did not beat this level. So I can push these rocks out of the way. Skull is defeat. So I can't get in touch with the skull. Flag is win, but I can't push this because it's already in the corner. So I can't change any of these rules. So flag is always going to be win. Baba's always going to be me. I can change rock so that rock isn't push. But that doesn't help me because... No, that doesn't help because... Even though I can push a rock onto a skull, if I set this to be not true, this still counts as a skull tile because it's a skull tile and a rock tile, so I get defeated. So we're going to restart. And we're going to think about this. What do we want to do? Oh. No. I've completely messed that up. Whoops. Let's undo. Ba 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 ba. I could use the rocks and the rock is push to push the flag. I think. Yeah, I probably could, but I can't get a good angle on it. Oh, I know. I can change the rules so the skull is not defeat. There we go. And we can get to the finish that way. Stage 5, Volcano. Okay, there's lava. What if lava's not me? Oh, then I lose. Fair enough. I can't really argue with that. I'll undo. Rock is push. Lava. Baba is melt. Lava is hot. Rock is lava. That's not helpful. Now I've got no rocks. What if lava is push? There we go. Cool. Stage 6. Level 6. Off limits. Wall is stop. But it doesn't have to be. Where's rock? Rock is stop. I can't get those. What if wall is me? Oh, wow. I am all of the walls. Amazing. Okay. So let's go for stage 7. Level 7, Grassy. Barbara is you. Flag is not win, because there's no is there. Grass is stop. Right. But I can't move that, because if I move that, I'm gonna lose. I can move the win out of the way so I can get the flag out. But I don't want to do that, because now I'm stuck. Let's undo. I can't move any of this, because if I move any of this, I lose. I can't move these out. Wall doesn't stop. Okay. Then all I need to do is use the same is to set flag to win. Flag is win. There we go. Yeah, fair play. I like this game already. The lake. Oh, okay. It's another little map area. Look. Lake -1. I see waters. Baba is you, and sink. Oh, if there are ands, this is going to get really complicated really quickly. So now, I'm not going to sink, because I've moved that out of the way. Jelly is sink. What if am I going to sink, though? Because... oh, yeah, I do still sink. Fine. What does that do? Oh, okay, I'm now a wall. That's game over for that. Can I push? Oh, there we go. Just like I did with the rocks in a previous level. That makes sense. Turns. Okay. Fabri's you. There's a crab. The crab isn't anything. But the crab could be something. Star is sink. But what if it isn't? Skull is defeat. Okay. Can I push a rock into the skull? Oh yeah, I can, but it doesn't help. I remember. I can't get to the U. Okay, I need to restart this one. And just think about it. I've got an and. I've got an is. I need to get the and so that crab and baba is you. But in order to do that, I need to get around the skull. I can get around the skull by I'm not sure how I can get around the skull. Star is sink. Hello, it's Future Siridav again. Thanks very much for watching. If you want to see some more involved levels, good news! There's a whole second half to this play session, and there should be a video link around here somewhere that you can use to jump straight to it. Though, if you're somebody who's on the fence about this game and has subsequently been sold, that's great. Maybe think about skipping the second video and just enjoying searching out the solutions on your own. It feels so satisfying to finally crack each level, especially when it's a particularly tough nut. Like level 2, I'm looking at you. Well, have yourself a lovely day, whether I see you in the next video or not, and bye for now.